X Remastered on the PS4. I am running just a tad late today. I do apologise for that, folks, but I had to get some lunch in first, and also I may have kind of got a little bit carried away with the game I was playing before this as well. May have got myself a tad addicted. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on into it. So today's episode, or live stream, whatever you'd like to call it, depending on how you're watching it as well, we're going to be covering the Josei High Road, the Josei Temple, and the Moonflow area. So we have got a boss to deal with at the Moonflow, but we'll get to that later. And we've also got the Cloister of Trials to deal with at the Josei Temple, as well as new characters to meet. So let's get started and see where our journey takes us.
Hey, you two, hurry up.
She's awfully cheerful.
In dark times, she must be. She must shine bright.
Huh?
Now are dark times. Yuna tries hard.
We should help her then.
If we worry, she tries harder. Do not frown.
I think that's one of the very rare
Don't worry, be happy.
times where Kimahri actually speaks. 'Cause he's a man of, well, Ron said very few words.
Smile, let me see. Sad.
Right, so we have got a bit of loot to be grabbed along the way as well. We have also got a new enemy skill to be had as well along this road. And speak of the devil. So first of all, let's just have Walker come out and start eliminating those flyers for us. Oh, well, we'll deal with that problem in a moment. So we're going to go ahead here and have Kimahri lance it, and this should give us the Stone Breath ability. So that's that one down and out. Right, now we'll have Yuna go and cast Azuna on Lulu, and that will remove our current petrification problem. Let's see if we can't do away with our tentacly friend in front of us here. Trying to remember what this thing's weak against. Magic was. I think it's water. I think. I think they have about 2200 hit points, these ones. And they are relatively good for XP as well.
Enough.
Now, I recommend that you grind a little bit with Tidus and Walker in particular, since the next boss fight that we have got coming up later on does involve them pair only. And it can be quite a challenging boss fight if you're not up to snout, shall I say. see how much damage Blizzara does. Oof. Okay. Let's just sort Orin out a second. Test this out a second. Right, so basically fire, water and ice will do the higher damages and lightning will only do half the damage. And I'm just going along the right hand side here slowly because there is an outbed primer to be had as well and I don't want to miss it as we make our way along. There's a chest that's just hidden around the corner. It's not so easily spotted, and that contains a bright bangle. So you might want to make sure you pick that one up. Ooh, easy. You know what? I think I might have Kamari come out. Oh, bugger. So there's that pollen attack I was telling you guys about in the previous live stream, which oddly didn't seem to affect Kamari just then, which kind of does help us out a little. Uh-oh. Shit. Yeah, that fire breath move may have been a bad move on my part. Right, first things first, let's unfreeze Orin because we're going to need him. Right, Orin, you back off for a minute. Lulu, get your ass out here.
What next?
Let's get rid of those fungi a second. Trouble is I can't actually bring Kamari back now, he's actually completely gone. Even a Phoenix down cannot bring him back at this point. How much health has that thing got? 117. Right, well there we go, that's that one out of the way. We get an ether from that guy. I'm going to have to go back on myself. I've actually missed the Albed primer. It's a really hard one to spot because of the camera angles, unfortunately. Yeah, Murray's finally come back to us, so we can go ahead and bring him back, and then we'll just have Orin pop out and do away with that Grendel for us. Is it called Grendel? No, Grendel's later. That's a buddy yip.
Enough.
There's lots of different variations of these creatures, and sometimes I do get them a little bit
That's how
muddled.
it's done.
Right, so I'm just going to go back on myself a little bit here because we've missed a Albed primer. I want to check my overdrives as well a second. So Orin has got his warrior mode. Oh, that was the other one we unlocked, the Comrade one, which basically charges our overdrive gorge when an ally takes damage. But we're not going to use that one right now. We are looking roughly about... What? Oh, I've been blinded, that's why. Well, we can clear that. So for those of you that don't know, Azuna will clear any status alignment, well, almost any status alignment. The only one it won't clear, I believe, is
No time to
Zombie,
waste.
I
Let's
believe.
go.
I could be wrong on this. And it also won't remove Curse either, I don't think. What's it doing? There it is. You see, just in the corner there behind me, that's our Albed primer, and that's why it's so hard to spot because it's so well hidden. These guys again. Well, since we can charge our overdrive quite well and easily now, we'll go ahead and use it. And we'll need to use our overdrive with Tidus about 20 times to unlock his next overdrive, which is Slice and Dice. Oh, bugger, I cast that on the wrong person. There we go. Right, with that now picked up, we can carry on making our way down towards the Josei Temple. Oh, that was an unpleasant welcoming. Oh, I think it's time we repaid the favour.
See ya!
Right then.
It's over.
So we're almost there now.
I'll take you all on.
Uh-oh. These stone attacks are getting rather annoying.
Pray.
Let's throw some Bushido out there. Ooh, if that had gone on just then, we would have been in trouble, because I don't think I've got any other way of removing stone right now. Partially my own fault for not prepping in advance. I casted that on the wrong blooming person again. It's because I've been playing Final Fantasy VIII and Final Fantasy XII a lot recently, where it automatically targets the one that needs it, whereas in this game you actually have to select that person. Unless of course it's Phoenix down, in which case then it will target, but in this case that wasn't what we were using. For going down this path though, I do strongly advise bringing some what is it, holy water I think it is, that deals with petrification? No, softs even. Bring loads of softs along with you. That way if Yuna does get turned into a solid stone statue, you can still fall back on the softs to clear
How
it.
much longer till Xanarkin?
Still a ways.
First down the moonflow to the Guado city of Guado Salam.
Then we cross the Thunder Plains to the Temple of Makalania.
Oh, boy.
And before that, we get to pray at the temple in Jose.
We can't just skip all that, can we? Huh?
I have to pray to the faith in every temple in order to earn the final Aeon.
That's a summoner's training. She's got to prepare mind and body, all just to get ready for the final summoning.
Must be tough, Yuna.
I'll be fine with you here.
Right then.
Hey, new guy.
Me?
Who else?
What can I do for you, boss?
Don't tell Yuna you know about Sin and Jet.
Huh?
You know her. She would distance herself from you. We do not want that.
I see. I think. Yeah, but even if I did say something, no one believed me, you know?
Yuna would.
Ah, you have a point. Come to think of it, did I really have to know about Jet? What about my feelings?
Better than you finding out at a critical moment, becoming emotional.
What? Me? Emotional?
I heard you were quite the crybaby.
Yeah, maybe when I was a kid. Maybe even a little now. Just a little. Hey, I still don't buy your story, you hear?
Right then, onwards to the temple.
Whoa!
Yuna, it is good to see you and your companions are well.
Yourselves as well, Captain. We were worried. Praise be to Yevon.
We escaped with our lives, but our troops were decimated.
Of all our chocobos, only this one made it.
We make pretty poor chocobo-mounted forces without chocobos.
We turned our backs on the teachings and cast away our faith. This is our just reward.
I could say something in response to that,
the
but then
Jose
that would be
Temple?
giving spoilers, so I think I will hold my tongue for now.
Awesome!
The Lightning Mushroom Rock. It only opens when a summoner is addressing the faith.
That means another summoner's already in there.
Another summoner?
What if it's Donna?
We have to hurry.
Right! In we go!
Well, before we head inside, we're actually going to go around the back here because there's a chest that contains 4 ability spheres. And also we can engage Gatta.
Where is he?
I found him, but he was torn in half.
That idiot!
What do I do now? I can't do this. I'm going back to Besaid.
So now we've learned the horrible news that Luzu did not make it out of the battle alive and was cut down by Sin.
I beg your pardon, but may I ask your name?
I am Summoner Yuna, from the Isle of Besaid.
As I thought. The daughter of Lord Braska. You have the look of your father.
My father? You knew him?
No, I have never met the man. Ah, my apologies. I am Isaru. I am a summoner, like you.
I'm Bussy. Pleased to meet you.
And I'm Maroda. I'm guarding my big brother here.
Since I was a child, I've always looked up to Lord Braska. I wished I would someday become a high summoner like he was. You must have some of your father's talent in you. I believe you might someday defeat Sin.
I'm not really. I've only just become a summoner.
Of course, I've no intention of losing either. So perhaps we should race to see who can defeat Sin first, no?
Very well then. I accept your challenge.
Isaru!
Yuna, I beg your leave. Good luck to both of us.
Yes.
So, we've now met another summoner known as Isaru, who, unlike Donna, is a lot more friendlier.
Hey, you.
Me?
You are Yuna's guardian, no? Maroda's heard a curious rumor. I thought you should know.
I heard it from those crusaders. Seems that summoners have been going out on pilgrimage and just disappearing.
It could just be the fiends got them, but not so many so quickly.
Sorry I don't know more, but watch your back. Ain't much future for a guardian without a summoner, eh?
What y'all talking about?
We're talking about doing your job as a guardian.
Hey, I'm doing good. Right, big brother?
Please be careful.
Will do. Passe!
Oh, what?
We're leaving!
Be right there. See ya!
The cloister of trials lies within. Are you prepared?
Yeah, we're prepared, so we're going to head on up. Now this one's slightly more complicated than the last
Guardians,
one.
at attention!
So just follow the steps that I do, and you'll get through just fine.
Alright, let's do it.
Right then, so first of all, we want to grab the sphere from the left side. And we want to stick it straight into the crevice on the door here, and then just rinse and repeat with the right hand side as well. Pretty self-explanatory. And this will get the door open. Right, this is where things get a little bit confusing. So the first thing we want to do is pull this one out of here, and we need to basically set this up first of all before we go ahead and move anything else. So we're going to need the other sphere from here. Right, the next thing we want to do then is we want to push this pedestal down to the far end here so it lines up with the other pedestal that's sort of sticking out from the ceiling there. And then what we can do to speed things up here is if we go and just jump on this one here, it'll bring our pedestal back. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to pop this one into here. And this will open the door. And the next thing we need to do then is grab both of these ones and stick them in the pedestal. So one on either side. And then once you've done that, you want to push the pedestal through the doorway and off the edge. So next we're going to go ahead and jump across. And then we're going to go ahead and use the teleport pad again to bring back the pedestal. And then the spheres that are on the pedestal you're going to want to take right back to the beginning and stick in the crevices on the left and the right hand side. This will repower up the side parts of the symbol. Right, we just have one more step to go and then that takes us up to the upper floor. So now we want to take our sphere that's sat in the pedestal here and we want to stick it straight into this slot here, which should finish off the pattern. And then, as with the other temples, we want to get our destruction sphere, which is hidden behind this wall here. And welcome to whoever's just joined my live stream. Thank you very much for stopping by. We are just working our way through the Josei Temple. Right then, so the next thing we need to do is start pushing these pedestals in. And then what we want to do next is place our destruction sphere on here, and this will blow a hole in the wall, and revealing our third chest, which contains a magic sphere.
Stop pacing around.
We wait here.
Well, well, you again. Still traveling with quite the crowd, I see. What is it, Bartello? You know this riffraff?
You are... Aaron, no?
What of it?
Can I shake your hand? Aaron. No, Sir Aaron. You're the reason I became a Guardian. Thank you, sir. This means so much to me.
Calling the personal guardian the Lord Braska riffraff?
And you call yourself a summoner?
Yeesh.
Bartello, enough! Get back here.
Hang in there, buddy. Eh?
I always did like this particular piece of music, the Hymn of the Faith.
Quite the show, yeah? Not so good on the heart, though.
So once again we've had another nasty visit from Donna and her bitchy mouth.
You owe much to your father. All these guardians. And Sir Orin too? And I hear Maester Seymour's quite taken with you. The world must look different when you're the daughter of Lord Braska.
This has nothing to do with my father. I'm traveling on my own, as a full-fledged summoner.
Oh, is that so? Then try standing on your own two legs for once. Your guardians won't be able to protect you when the time comes.
And with that we get our new Aeon, which is Ixion. The Lightning Hall. Right then, so next we need to go back into the temple because we've got to go and get Yuna. And in order to find Yuna, we'll need to go down the left side of the staircase. And there's a chest just on the right here before we go in, containing an ether. And there's also another chest at the back here as well, which contains a remedy.
She was working until healing the wounded, sending the fallen.
Okay. I guess I'll just let her sleep for now then. Ah. Morning.
What? Morning?
Don't worry.
But it's morning. I'm so sorry.
Greetings to whoever's just joined my live stream. Welcome.
Right away. Just a moment.
So we've just finished up the Josei Temple and we're getting ready to move out towards the Moonflow.
It's okay.
Which in my opinion is probably one of the most gorgeous places in Spira.
Yo, sleepyhead.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Really, there's no rush. Here, your hair.
A summoner with bad hair. What's the world coming to?
You could have woken me up.
We called to you, but with all that snoring.
What is it today? Everyone's picking on me. You too, Sir Orin?
Once Lady Yuna fixes her hair, we leave.
I hadn't really laughed like that in a long time. It was only later that I realized. The only one really laughing then was me. Laughing must have been the only thing keeping them going.
Right then. Off to the Moonflow we go.
Off so early? Lady Yuna, you must be exhausted after working so hard last night. Will you be okay?
I feel that I have rested enough, but thank you for your kindness. Will you be leaving too?
Yes. First we cross the Moonflow, and then we head north in search of chocobos to replace those we have lost.
Once we find chocobos, our mounted forces will ride again.
Huh? Aren't you missing someone?
Captain! Wait for me!
What took you so long? We're leaving.
You expect me to keep up with a chocobo?
Lady Yuna, I wish you good fortune. Elma, Clasco, let's go.
Ma'am.
Hey, can I just rest a sec?
No complaints.
Right then.
Where to next?
We cross the Moonflow.
Gotcha. Moonflow, baby, here we come.
Everyone,
Right,
look sharp.
so I'd recommend having some antidotes for this particular area because we are going to be coming up against some normal Ochus, and like all Ochus throughout all of Final Fantasy, they do come packing their lovely poison attacks. So just be wary of that.
Good day, everyone.
Let's see what Shalinda has to say for herself.
A lesson from what has happened to the Crusaders. Only the truly faithful have a hope of defeating sin.
Go, go, go!
So as you can see, we're being hit by quite a bit of poison right now. So I'm going to go ahead here and get Yuna to come out and start clearing some of this poison, I think.
Farewell.
Oof. It's a crit!
Training, huh? Yeah!
Probably should actually have a look at the spear grids soon, I'm thinking. I haven't done them in a little while. And what do we have here? It's Kimari's brothers, Yankee and Biran.
Look! One of Kimari's friends looks just like him.
What?
Both follow summoners on all fours. Hornless goatlings. Hornless! Hornless!
You come to insult Kimari?
Wrong. We come to warn little Kimari. Summoners disappear. Never return. Next will be Kimari's summoner. Poor Kimari lost his horn. Next lose his summoner. Pitiful Kimari. Howl alone. Howl alone.
Do those two... got something against you? What? They were just picking on you?
Kimari will deal with them.
And I'll help.
Kimari alone.
But,
It's Kimari's problem. You can't interfere. It's a rule.
I'm worried.
Let the Ronso deal with Ronso problems, yeah? That's how it's always been.
I mean, I'm worried about those summoners disappearing.
They aren't just disappearing into thin air.
hey, if we Guardians do our job, no problem, right?
Oh.
Confident.
Yeah.
Brave, more like.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear. Right, let's get Lulu
My
back
turn.
up then with a quick life spell.
Unbelievable.
So the Oachers have about 7,200 hit points, making them a little bit of a nuisance to take down. But they only have 2 attacks. One is the physical attack that you've seen where he just jabs you, and the other one being the well, it's like a, it's called the Uchu dance, which dishes out status alignments. Speaking of which, oh bother. Right, we're going to have to waste a remedy here to clear that. I don't have any echo screens. I really should stock up on that. I forgot he's still blind. Let's just clear that a second.
Enough.
Alright. So we just got ourselves an X potion. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a moment to sort my sphere grids out a second. Because we are actually starting to get a little bit outgunned, shall I say. And I think it would be very wise to start just powering ourselves up a little bit more to try and compensate for what we're dealing with. I mean, we're not exactly struggling as such, but I don't want to leave anything to chance. Also, I do strongly advise leveling up Yuna because we do have another Aeon battle coming up with Belgamy, whom we met back on the Mehem High Road South End. Just realised I've been harbouring all these blimmin' spheres and I had no idea that I had them on me. It's probably about time I started using some of them. And also, in order to get one of the two of the trophies, we have to complete the sphere grids. And in order to complete all the sphere grids, you have to have obtained every single sphere, including the ones that are empty, so you have to fill all of them up. I'd started doing this on one of my other profiles and I had actually completed the sphere grid with 3 characters, but it took a very long time, an incredibly long time. Once we get to the point where we can start properly level grinding, I will show you guys the best route to take on the sphere grid to get everybody completed as quickly as possible, and I'll also show you how you can get hold of the sheer quantity of spheres you're going to need. As well as very quick ways to farm up the XP needed. Dopey move of me. Keep missing blooming spheres. So what we're aiming for here is to unlock this one here, then this one here. Or actually, no, wait, scratch that, we could just go along the bottom here, couldn't we? And then all we've got to do is eliminate that one. Because we can always come back and get whatever this one is. Oh, Pilfer Gill. I did not mean to put that there. To be honest, later on I actually remove all the luck spheres on the grid because you don't really need them. I've managed to quite literally defeat all of the Dark Aeons and everything without even needing a shred of luck. But by all means you can choose to not follow me on that particular thing and And level up your grid a different way, that's completely up to you guys. So as you can see, our team is starting to get considerably stronger, some faster than others. Right, let's keep moving. Oh,
Not again.
Another
Think
route
it
shoot.
was training. This should be quick.
Nice counter-attack in there. Think that we should be able to unlock slow soon as well, I reckon.
Let them come.
Bollocks, I cast that on the wrong person. Oh wow, it had literally 1 HP left.
Told ya!
Only problem is, in killing it, I killed myself. And we get ourselves some key spheres. And then just up ahead on the right hand side is Belgamy. You know what, I think we're free from this oak shard. Really can't be bothered to deal with him right now.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Right then. So this time round we're going to be facing off against Ixion.
You've seen that Machina aren't the answer. In the end, only summoners can hope to defeat Sin.
You are right. I must train harder.
I can help with that, if you like. I propose a contest of Aeons. A friendly contest, of course.
Yep, we're going to go for it.
That's the spirit. But before we begin, I have healed your Aeons. Well, shall we? Call whichever Aeon you want.
Right then. So let's go ahead and start with Baleful, I think. And the reason I've gone with Baleful first is because she's got access to the water spell, which is what Lightning is weak against.
don't hold anything.
So I'm expecting the next attack to be another arrow blast. So we're gonna, sorry, arrow spark even. Oh, crap. Well, we still have one summoning left, so we're not done just yet. Okay, so Ixion's now casted haste on itself, which means he's now faster than us. And that is the limit break of Ixion. This could very well finish us, unfortunately. So we're going to go ahead now and use our limit break. Hopefully we can finish this in one blast, but I wouldn't hold my breath. Oh no, we've managed to take him out, just.
Stop. That is enough. You're good. You bested me fairly. Here, your prize.
And for our reward for beating her, we get some dragon scales and the summoner's soul. However, if you fail to beat her, you'll only get the dragon scales, I believe. And now we get a quick little tutorial on how the summoner's soul works. And what the summoner's soul allows us to do is teach our Aeons different abilities. But in order to learn these different abilities, we have to also obtain certain items in order for them to learn it. So for example, if we wanted it to learn, say, Faraga, we would need to obtain fire gems, I believe it is, for the Faraga. Or bomb cores for Fira, I think it is.
I look forward to meeting you again. Till next time, Yuna.
Right then. So that's the end of that. So with that, we'll go ahead and continue working our way up towards the Moonflow. And there's a hidden chest just on the left here.
go!
Whoops. I did not mean to do that. There we go. Hey, Walker's finally learned warrior. So we'll go ahead and switch Walker over to his warrior overdrive mode. Let's go ahead and do that now. There we go, job done. And get a magic defense sphere this time.
There were fewer fiends in my time.
Oh, really?
You know what, I really...
My turn now!
Can't be bothered.
I won't go so easy on you next time!
We've got a better training area coming up soon anyway. So from this point there shouldn't be any more random encounters for the time being. And here we are at the Moonflow.
Whoa!
This is the Moonflow.
These are moon lilies. They say that clouds of fireflies gather here when night falls.
The entire river glows like a sea of stars.
Really? Hey, I got an idea!
We're not waiting till nightfall.
No. Then, once we beat Sin, we're coming back.
Hey, we better hurry or we'll miss the shoe puff.
Shoe puff? That's some kind of boat?
Yeah, how's the end of your road?
Whoa!
Thinking out loud there. I don't know what happened there. Oh. Yeah, disregard those last words that came out of my mouth, guys. My mind wandered.
This is a shoe puff.
Whoa! Let's ride! Come on, let's go!
All right, we board soon as we're ready, huh?
Right, so here we are then at the Moonflow, and here's our good friend Walker again. Sorry, Walker even. Getting my names muddled now. Let's see what he's got for us. Actually, do you know what? That switch hitter looks like it could be quite useful. So I think we'll go ahead and grab that and we'll go ahead and equip it. I think we'll leave it at that for now. Right, let's go ahead and make our way into the next area. So if we make our way through into the next screen, first of all we get the cutscene.
It's bad idea, yes.
Please, we beg of you.
Impossible! Impossible!
What's wrong?
This guy won't let our chocobo on the shoe puff.
Ah, it is kind of big.
It's just not fair.
He does have a point, though.
So what? We just leave him behind?
Hey, I didn't say that. Just...
It is no good. We will have to find another way. We will find a ford where we can cross on foot.
Yes, Captain Sir.
But that'll take days.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Oh, boy.
That's our captain.
Yeah.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Those words stayed with me. I wonder how Captain Lucille is doing.
Right then. So we can obtain 5,000 gil from the chest behind Lulu, which is pretty damn good, I think, in my opinion. And there are a couple of other merchants around here as well that you can talk to. I'm trying to work out which ones are the merchants now. Here we go. This one's one of the merchants. Nothing that's really going to aid us right now, though. Right. So from here, then we need to go and talk to this weird creature. I don't actually know what he is, to be honest. And when you're ready, then yeah, we will climb aboard. And we have got a boss fight coming up in just a moment as well, which is there for 1 moment, folks. I want to make sure I'm dishing out the right information here. Which is the extractor, and it has 4,000 hit points, weak against lightning, and can steal potions from it, and it's also weak against slow as well. And this particular boss fight is why I said you need to train up Waka and Tidus, because it's going to be a fight for just those two.
Machina city, 1,000 years old. They built the city on top of bridges across a river.
But the weight of the city caused the bridges to collapse, and it all sank to the bottom.
Right, it's a good lesson.
A lesson?
Yeah. Why build a city over a river, yeah?
Well, it would be convenient with all that water there.
No, that's not why. They just wanted to prove they could defy the laws of nature.
I'm not so sure about that.
Yevon has taught us. When humans have power, they seek to use it. If you don't stop them, they go too far, yeah?
Yeah, but don't you use Machina too? Like the stadium and stuff, right?
Yevon, it decides which Machina we may use and which we may not.
So what kind of Machina may we not use then?
Remember Operation Mihan? That kind.
Or war will rage again.
War?
More than 1,000 years ago, mankind waged war using Machina to kill.
They kept building more and more powerful Machina.
They made weapons so powerful, it was thought they could destroy the entire world. The people feared that Spira would be destroyed.
But the war did not stop.
What happened then?
Sin came, and it destroyed the cities and their machina. The war ended, and our reward was sin.
So, sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand, eh?
Man, that's rough.
Yeah, it is.
But it's not like the machina are bad.
Only as bad as their users.
It's because of people like the Al-Bed screwing everything up.
What could that be?
Sit down.
Sorry! Ah!
The Al-Bed!
Luna, I'll save you!
Okay, so this is the Eradicator, which has 4,000 hit points. And he also uses very deadly depth charges. And you'll know when he's about to use depth charges because he'll rise up above us. So ideally we need to try and make sure we take it out nice and quick if we can. So what I'm going to do here, I can just find the right blooming tab, there it is. I'm going to go ahead and cast haste on both our characters. And this will allow us to keep ahead of it. Now, when it goes and rises up to use its depth charges, if you can hit it and do enough damage, you can actually interrupt it. So right now it's preparing to depth charge us. So we need to basically do as much damage as we can as quickly as possible. And as you can see, it's gone back down, which means we've disrupted it. There we go.
Are you hurt? No, I'm fine.
Those Al-Bed.
Is everybody okay?
I'm sorry. We're all okay now.
Yuna.
Super full speed ahead.
Right. So we're actually quite close to where I wanted to end the live stream.
What do they want from us?
We have got a few more things to pick up though along the way.
What are they after Yuna for? Wait, they're mad they lost the tournament. Oh wait, they're mad about Operation Meehan.
I wonder. Didn't Kamari's clansmen say something about summoners disappearing?
So the Al-Bed are behind that. Those sand-blasted grease monkeys.
Hey, Waka. It's no use complaining about the Al-Bed now, right? We'll protect Yuna from anyone, anywhere. It's that easy. That's That's all I need to know.
Well, I guess so.
You're right.
Okay, so here we are across the other side. We can save our game if we choose to, but I'm not going to bother. And there are a couple of merchants about as well. So we can grab a chest that's just here. And also, if we go just up the ramp here, there is an Albed primer, which I almost missed. We're doing quite well on the Albed primer front now, we're getting quite a few in there. Right then, so we're going to go ahead now and make our way just down to the bottom here. And what's this?
You're not dead?
It seems we've been reunited with an old friend.
Huh?
Thought I was done for back there.
Riku! You're Riku! Hey! You're okay! How you been?
Terrible.
Yeah, you don't look so good. What happened?
You beat me up, remember?
Huh? Oh! That Machina? That was you?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that really hurt, you know. You big meanie.
Wait! But you attacked us!
Nuh-uh. It's not exactly what you think.
Yo! Friend of yours?
You could say that.
Pleased to meet ya. I'm Riku.
Yuna? Lulu? I told you about her, remember? She was the one who helped me before I was washed up on Besaid. She's an Albed.
Wow, so you like all your life. What luck meeting here, huh? Praise be to Yevon. So, Riku, you look a little beat up. You okay?
Waka.
Huh? What?
There's something we need to discuss.
Oh, go ahead.
Girls only. Boys, please wait over there.
Right. Sorry, Waka.
Of course, if Waka were to find out who Riku really is, he probably wouldn't take very kindly now. And of course there is more to learn about Riku, but I'm not going to give out any spoilers.
I would like Riku to be my guardian.
Show me your face.
Huh?
Look at me.
Oh, okay.
Open your eyes. As I thought.
No good?
Are you certain?
100%. So, anyway, can I?
If Yuna wishes it.
Yes, I do.
Riku's a good girl. She helped me a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm for it. The more the merrier.
Righto! Then I'll just have to be the merriest.
It was strange. Even though Waka had always hated the Al Bhed,
Riku, at your service.
he never realized Riku was one of them.
Right then.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
So now we get another quick tutorial with Riku on how her abilities work. So basically, first of all then, we'll go ahead and steal, as it tells us to do so.
Yahoo! You should know, I'm scary when I get... I'm gonna use that item I just got on you. You'll be sorry.
Right, so now we get a look at her overdrive, and how it works is we have to select 2 items and mix them together. And depending on what ingredients you mix together, determines on what we get out of it. So for instance, let's go with the dragon scale and let's go with the power spear. So in this case we created the waterfall attack.
What did you just
But
do?
not all of her mixes are actually offensive ones.
Combine items and use them like this.
Some of them are defensive as well, and that can also buff our team up. And there will be a few of them that I will show you later on. I can't show you all of them for the sheer fact of I don't know all of them off the top of my head. But the ones that I do know, I'll try to show you as best I can. Now, Riku is going to start off a little bit weaker than the rest of our team, so we're going to have to grind her up a little bit before we get into the next area, I think. So let's go ahead here and pull Riku out.
I'll do my best.
Let's see if we can't at least get her a couple of spear movements so she can at least get her HP up a little bit.
Let's see.
So there is also a trophy linked to Riku for stealing, I believe it's 200 times. Now I've already got the achievement.
So you need someone with magic skills.
But it's a pretty easy one to get if I'm honest. Just steal from everything, you will eventually get it. I think I got it when I did my first playthrough and I was unlocking all the achievements. I think I got the 200 steel one by the time I hit the end of Macaroni. Ooh. So the Ochus you can steal remedies out of, so I do recommend doing that.
Got you covered! Oh yeah!
Magic has no limits.
Oh, God.
So who's next?
Just want to see how much health this thing's got left. Quite a bit by the looks of it. Okay, you can soon do away with that.
Thank you, everyone.
Let's have a quick glance at Riku's grid. Okay, so that gives her an extra 400 HP, so she's not quite as weak as she was now. Let's just cure our team up a little bit because they've been beaten senseless. So there we go, Riku's just about caught back up with everybody else now in HP. Maybe just ever so slightly behind, but not too far. We'll soon sort that out in the next area anyway. Well, I say next area, the next random spawn area anyway. And here we are at Guado Salam.
We have been expecting you, Lady Yuna. Welcome to Guado Salam. This way, my lady. This way.
Me?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, I beg your pardon. I am called Trommel Guado. I am in the direct service of our leader, the great Seymour Guado. Lord Seymour has very important business with Lady Yuna.
Business with me? Whatever could it be, I wonder?
Please, come inside the manor. All will be explained. Of course, your friends are also welcome.
Twist our arms, why don't you? Ah, I almost forgot.
So we get a little bit of a tutorial here on Riku's other ability, which is her customizing ability that allows us to build our own weapons in a sense. Again, different items are required for different abilities, and there's quite a lot of different abilities, but we'll get into that properly later on, since I don't really use the customize ability too much until later.
What would you do without me?
Right then, so we're going to head inside here because there is a save point in here just to the left, and this is pretty much where we're going to end the episode for now. Well, live stream episode, whatever you want to call it. So to everybody that's stopped by during the live stream, thank you very much for stopping by, and to those of you that choose to watch it outside of the live stream, thank you very much. And I'm going to try to pick things up again tomorrow, same time again, so that's 2:30 PM UK time, and I'll catch you all then. Bye bye for now.